Hello everyone, it's Jesse back again with a new video. Sorry I've been so long of not replying back, not being back active of my channel. Sorry I had like a difficult few weeks, but I'm good, I'm feeling better, I'm back to business. So I'm gonna give you my honest reviews about December's results that we had. So after Brentford, we played Aston Villa, lost 2-1, and that was disappointing. It was a poor performance from us. Obviously, Villa took the lead from Matty Cash, as it didn't chat back on time to catch off his man. And then he's equalised through Trossard, who I thought is our key player. Trossard equalised for us. And in the second half, we were dominating, and then one mistake from Hincapié led to Aston Villa's winner. But all of us tried to defend, and then it fell into Bendia. And people thought that season was going to be over, but it wasn't. It was just a letback, in my opinion. Then we had the Champions League game against Club Brugge, and I thought that was a very, very dominant performance. Madueke starred in that show, him and Martinelli. What a goal from Madueke. Honestly, I feel like he is someone like ready for a Champions League. He scored 2 goals. Martinez scored a brilliant goal. He scored in every single competition in the Champions League, and I feel like that's a huge boost for him because people will criticize him for starting, but I feel like in Champions League he will be our like option that we need to attack. Then we had Wolves. That game was awful. I don't know how we won 2-1 with 2 own goals. Obviously, that game, looking at it, we were poor. We were facing 20th place of the team. We were struggling. We got a goal from lucky deflection, our own goal from Sam Johnston. Then Wolves equalised, and we thought, game over, until one attack changed it all. And we were lucky to get the 3 points. I was saying to myself that we are home this season and we have to dominate. So, really happy that we got the result against Wolves, but it was a poor performance, but despite we still won. Then Everton, we had a whole week to repair, like a whole 7 days to repair for Everton. And we won 1-0 thanks to Victor Gyökeres' penalty. And looking back at the game, we had chances again. Trossard hit the post, Saka shot off the line. I feel like we could have done better. We got a lucky escape against Everton, because looking back at that game, Everton should have had a penalty because Saliba kicked Barry at the same time. And it was worrying times for Arsenal at that time. But we stood strong, we kept a clean sheet, and it was a good performance, and it was a 1-0 win. Now, Carabao Cup, that game was a tough game as well. But I feel like we dominated. From first minute in the Crystal Palace Carabao Cup game, we dominated. We had possession, we had chances, we just couldn't be finishing. Another own goal went in from another corner. And then we equalised. They equalised in the last minute through Mark Gahey. And obviously, we are hearing rumours that Arsenal going for Mark Gahey in the summer. You know what? A bit of competition in centre back wouldn't be bad. But at the same time, we've got Saliba, Mosquera, Gabriel, and Hincapié. But we got a Hincapié in loan. So it depends if Arteta really wants to sign Hincapié as our full price. So I don't know what to expect, but it's going to be interesting to see if Arteta will buy Hincapié by the end of the season. If not, then it's going to be a very, very interesting summer if we do have to get reinforcements, or January as well. And then we had a game against Brighton. We won 2-1. It was great to see Martin Odegaard back in the score sheet, and then obviously Brighton scored an own goal. Then they scored, and then Ray made a terrific save to deny Mente. And honestly, that game, I thought we were home, we won, but we still had improvements to make. Martinelli had a chance at the end of the game to finish the game up, but he couldn't do it. And then we had Aston Villa. And we all knew that this game against Aston Villa was going to be revenge from December. And don't get me wrong, the first half we were poor. Villa had chances, but in the second half we stepped up, and that was a kind of second half performance I was talking about. It's basically like the one we had against Bayern Munich, but that was a better performance. Everyone stepped up. People scored in crucial goals. Gabriel scored when Martinez thinks he fouled. He wasn't fouled. Great goal from Zubimendi, and a great goal from Trossard, and Jesus comes on first touch, bang. Like, that's how you make an impact, you get me? It was sad that we couldn't keep the clean sheet against Villa, because obviously we felt like we did. They didn't create much to get that clean sheet, so they were lucky. But 4-1 winners, crucial. Then Bournemouth. This game scared me. 3-2 win. We had to come from behind. Obviously, Gabriel Magalhaes made a mistake giving the ball to Elvin Nilsson. I feel like he rushed it. I feel like Gabriel Magalhaes rushed that pass to Elvin Nilsson to score his first home goal. And then 5 minutes after, he got redemption, got his equaliser. And who else? When players make mistakes, he found a way to make up. And Gabriel Magalhaes has done that. So big up to Gabriel for that. And then second half, we done really well. Declan Rice on the score sheet twice. Great goals. And it just showed how much we missed Rice. But we didn't even miss him against Aston Villa because we won. But that game showed that why he was worth every single penny for this Arsenal team. So brilliant from Rice. And obviously they scored a nice goal from Krupi. But then we had to defend. And then we won 3-2. Great start to the new year. Now, this game against Liverpool, we have to talk about some things. We were home. I said to myself 3-1, but we should have won that game. It was 0-0, and it was a poor performance. In a way of like, we had chances, we could have been better. Obviously, we created more, but we just couldn't finish it. And it was just poor. We were coming up against a Liverpool side that didn't have Ekitike, Isak, or Salah. And it was a chance to capitalise. Obviously, Liverpool had a chance by hitting the crossbar from Connor, but they found miscommunication from Saliba to David Raya. Lucky that didn't go in. But we had chances, and I said to myself, I know everyone's questioning Gyökeres and all that. Give Gyökeres time. People in their first seasons will take time to develop for this team. I feel like Gyökeres is an in-behind striker, but the fact they're not playing to his strengths and he sometimes we don't play that through ball to him, it just shows like he is an in-behind striker. I see how he's playing against Sporting, and I get it. But I feel like we need to still play to his strengths. Like Liverpool came to low block and defend, and we had chances, and I was very disappointed that we didn't get a result. But I said to myself, this season we will be unbeaten at home. So I think we will be unbeaten at home this season. So we should let that continue. And then Portsmouth last Sunday, 1-4-1, a shaky start, letting Portsmouth to score by Bishop, and then we had cruise control in the whole game. Martinelli scoring goals from the corner, set piece FC. What more can I say? And then obviously Madueke missed a penalty in the first half, which was poor. But then obviously we cruise control and we went into the fourth round against Wigan. Now, tonight, Chelsea versus Arsenal. And I was looking at Chelsea's game against Charlton. They were dominant. But Liam Rosina said this: Wednesday's a small game. Wednesday's not a small game for you lot, Chelsea. This is a derby, the London derby. Last time we faced you lot in the London derby, we drew 1-1 with 10, and you had 10 men. But still, we should have won that game, and we didn't even capitalize that you had one man down. This game, for me, is all about revenge and how we move forward. This season, I said I wanted 2 trophies this season. Carabao Cup, either Prem or Champions League, but I said Premier League. This is going to be the crucial part of Arsenal season. I feel like we have to win this cup just to give Arteta confidence and these players confidence to go and win another trophy. If we win this trophy in March, I feel like we will go for the Premier League or the UEFA Champions League. We have a great squad of teams. We have a great bunch of players. We can rotate. We can do whatever. I feel like we can do it. We just have to believe in this team. And I just hope Arteta knows what he's doing. Coming to this game, feeling confident. It's the first leg in the Stamford Bridge. I feel like we have to get a win just because, or a draw. But I feel like a win's more important, maybe more than 2 goals. Win by 1 goal or 2 goals. I feel like tonight is more crucial. And we have to win this trophy by any means necessary. We've been trophyless and everyone's been ranting us. Can this season that we actually turn things around and get a trophy? I feel like it is. I actually feel like it is. So I'm going to show you, Chelsea are going to come to this game with confidence. I feel like they're going to use the likes of Estefao. They're going to put their strongest team out there. I feel like we have to put our strongest team out there because it's a derby. So this is the team I'm going to go for. If I can find the photo. Cool. So, this is my team. My team is, sorry, if I can put this photo closer. Cool. So my team is Kepa in goal. I feel like Kepa deserves minutes. He's done, I know he conceded against Portsmouth, but he kept back-to-back clean sheets and he's been our second keeper for a reason. And cup games, I feel like are his priority. I think Raya should focus on Premier League and Champions League. For cup games, I feel like Raya is our top priority for cup games. And I feel like he's done great ever since he arrived at this club. So Raya starts in goal for me. At right back, Ben White. I feel like Ben White deserves some minutes. Ben White is a crucial right back that we need throughout the season. So I feel like Ben White would be a crucial option for us at right back. And I feel like he's done well ever since he came back from injury. So I feel like, it's an opportunity for him to get some minutes. He got some minutes against Portsmouth and done well. So I feel like Ben White starts. So right centre back, I'm going for Norgard. He's played once at right centre. He played at centre back once against Club Brugge, and I feel like because Saliba apparently is a doubt, Norgard will do a better position centre back. I trust him. Left centre back, Gabriel. I feel like Gabriel has to be there. He's our most consistent player, not consistent, but most crucial player of this season, our best player of last season. And I feel like he deserves to start this game. Left back, I'm going for Timber. And the reason why I said Timber is because I said Timber because I think Timber left back will be a crucial part for us this season. But I feel like Skelly is not ready to start in a semi-final like this because of I feel like Skelly's not ready for this game. I want to start Skelly, but I just don't trust it. You're going to come up against players like Esteva, and it's going to be a big challenge. So I think Timber will do right left back. I know he's a right back, but at this game we need to win this game. I feel like Timber has to go left back. You come up against players like Neto or Esteva, and they're going to start cooking because Skelly got cooked by Frimpong on last time out. So I feel like it's a risky game for Skelly to start. Next CDM, I'm going to go with Zubimendi. I feel like Zubimendi deserves minutes. I feel like he has been a great CDM for us throughout this season. Right, the 8, I'm going to go for Declan Rice. Ricey boy. Rice, baby. Rice. I feel like Declan Rice starts for me in the 8 because coming up, it's his birthday. Big up to yourself, Declan Rice. Happy birthday. Let's hope this end today with a win for your birthday. And he's been our best player this season. Through thick and thin, I don't think Declan Rice has made any mistake for Arsenal ever since he come in from the start to the finish. So Declan Rice for me starting at 8. Now, actually number 6 would be Declan Rice. Now number 8, or the 10 role, Odegaard. I feel like Odegaard is someone we needed. Eze is going to take him a while to contribute, and I get it. It takes a while for players to settle in the first part of the season. So, gonna go for Odegaard in the 8, in the 10. Now, right wing. There's a question. Right wing. Who do I go for right wing? A part of me was to start Saka, but Saka ain't been performing that we thought we would. I was gonna say Madueke, but in this game, I say Saka starts because I know he's signed a new contract. Saka signed a new contract, and I feel like this is his time to step up because we need him this season at full strength. Madueke, I wish he can start, but I feel like if he does start against his former club, why not? It wouldn't be wrong to put him there. Left wing, no Trossard, so I'm going to start with Martinelli. I feel like Martinelli deserves a start after coming back from a hat-trick against Portsmouth. I feel like this is the kind of game Martinelli needs to show what he can really do in the final third. And then up top, people questions, either Jesus, Havertz, or Gyökeres. I feel like it's going to be Gyökeres who starts for us. And then I feel like in the second half, Havertz will come on. Because Havertz just come back from injury recently, so I wouldn't rush him. Jesus has come back from injury, so I wouldn't rush him. We need Gyökeres for hold-up play. I feel like we need Gyökeres for hold-up play, so I'm going to put him there. So here's my lineup. Kepa in goal. Right back Ben White. Right centre back Norgard. Left centre back Gabriel. Left back Timber. Zubimendi in the DM. Rice has the 8. Odegaard is the 10. Saka right wing. Martinelli left wing, and Gyökeres up top. That's my team I'll go for. Tonight, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I feel like it's going to be a close game, but I feel like we'll win by 1 goal. And then literally, we know what you have to do in the second leg in the next month to win the game. Thank you guys for watching. This is Jesse BB. I'll catch you lot soon with my reaction.